Hi friends, hope you are doing great. Today we are going to see this BigQuery interview questions, friends. Okay, this is in joins we are going to see it, friends. It's a tricky question. Okay, it's a tricky question. So we are going to see this, friends. Today. Okay, so we have the table A. Okay, so we have the table A. In table A we have ID column. Okay, ID column, only one column only we have, friends. Okay, so here I have mentioned the value is 1 for first row, second row also 1, and third and fourth row likewise, friends. Okay, so this is the table A. Okay, then table B, we have second table. This is a table B, friends. So here we have the same like ID column, but here we have only two number of rows. Okay, first value is 1 and second record is 1 also, friends. Okay, so it's a tricky question, friends. So now we are going to do the inner join. Okay, now we are going to do the inner join. Okay, so what the record the results will be. We have already covered the joints concepts, friends. Okay, multiple videos I have uploaded it also already. If you have not seen, please go and watch that video. I have updated in the playlist also. Okay, now we are going to perform this inner join on a table A and table B using the ID column will result in a new table with how many numbers we are going to see it, friends. So how many numbers, how many combinations it is going to come. Okay, we are going to do the join now, friends. Okay. Let's start the demo. Just give me a second. I'm deleting my old data sequence. Okay. Now we are going to create a data set. We need to create a data set. Okay. Okay. Sounds good. So I'm creating a data set. This is my project ID. This is the data set name. It's a data set. I'm going to create it first. Okay. Now you can see, friends, the data set has been created. So inside the data set, we need to create a table. Okay, we have two tables, right? Table A and table B. I'm going to create it the table, friends. Okay, so you can see this is our data set, right? Okay, so data set, then table. I'm giving us my new table one. Okay, okay. So here you just see, friends, we have only ID column. Okay, we don't have any other columns, friends. Only we have ID column. Okay, so we are giving the ID column, then integer 64, not null. Okay, so now I'm going to run this script. The table will be created under this data set, friends, my new data set. Okay, now I same thing I'm going to do in table 2. I'm going to create one more table, friends, table 2. Okay, so successfully I have created two tables. Okay, now you can see this is the insert query, friends. We are going to run this insert query. So okay, so this is table 1. We have to insert the records, friends. So likewise we can see, friends, we have to see it. Just we are adding the records. That's it. Let me put one, one, and one. Okay. So now we have four records, right? Okay. Let me run this query. Let me run this query. You can see the preview. So here four number of rows it will come. Four ones. Sounds good. Then likewise for table two, friends. Table two, we have only two records. Okay. Only two number one and one. Okay. Okay, let me execute this and you can go and watch here. Okay, preview, we have only two number of records. Now we successfully created the table, friends. Now we need to run the query, friends. So select ID from table A, right? Table A, this is the table A. Let me copy this ID, table ID, and put it here. Then inner join, and again we need to put second table, friends. Just replace this table 2 and on id Okay, now you just see friends, we need to give the alias name friends for this table one. I'm giving us A, and here we have to give SB. Okay, sounds good. Now A dot ID is equal to B dot ID. I'm getting error because we have to select A dot ID, comma B dot ID. Okay. Friends, please try from your end, friends. Okay, so how the records will be coming? Okay, you just check it manually and run it, friends. Okay, so if you are running, we have eight number of records, friends. Okay, we have eight number of records. This is because the join creates the Cartesian product of the matching records. Every row in table A where ID is equal to 1 is matched with every row in table B where ID 1. Okay. So join calculations. The number of rows in the result is calculated by multiplying the number of matching rows in each table. Okay. So rows in result is equal to count of ID 1 in table A into count of ID 1 in table B, friends. So that is what the result it will be. Basically, this result demonstrates a many-to-many relationship where the joint condition is based on non-unique columns. Okay, so that is what the this one, friends. Basically, it's a Cartesian product. Okay, so you can also try from your end, friends. So instead of inner join, let me put left join. So what the results it will be? Same only, friends. Okay, same. The eight number of records. Okay, if we are putting right join instead of left join, it's a tricky questions, friends. In interview, they may ask. Okay, you can see eight number of rows. So instead of right, let me put full outer join. Okay, so this one also same, friends. Okay, okay, same. Okay, let me put cross join, friends. Okay, instead of cross join. So already I have told friends, so cross join, we don't want this on. Okay, this one. It's not required. So for this one also, eight number of records it will come first. Okay, basically it's a Cartesian product. The results table, if we are to select only the ID from both tables, the results would be eight rows, each showing the matched ID. Okay, so that is what the today interview questions, friends. So you can also try from your end. This is a tricky questions I could say. So a lot of people will be getting confused to friends, okay, for this. So four ones into two ones. Four into two, eight. Eight number of fours it will come friends. For all joints. Same results only it will come. It's a tricky questions. You can try from your end. If you have not subscribed my YouTube channel, please subscribe my YouTube channel so that it will motivate me to upload about the GCP data engineering related videos, friends. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Bye bye.